Okay, so imagine this. It's a bright sunny day and I'm walking down the road with my friend Melissa. Now we're having a good time, we're just having a chat, when something that neither of us wanted to happen happened, and a bug landed on her. Now I can deal with small bugs, but Melissa, now she can't deal with any type of bug. The bug had landed in her hair without her noticing, so I thought maybe it'd be possible to get rid of the bug without drawing attention to it and freaking her out. So I kind of just batted my hand at her face, and yeah, it fell out of her hair, but it didn't fly away. Now let me just explain to you what this bug looks like. It was probably about the size of my thumb, but at the time it seemed like it was the size of maybe a smartphone. And it wasn't a nice bug like a ladybird or an ant. It was one of those big shiny beetles. One of those sort of beetles which I would actually turn and run from if I'd seen it anywhere other than on my friend. So back to the story. I've knocked it out of her hair and it's landed on her chest. At this point, Melissa obviously has noticed that something is going on. I have batted at her face, basically slapping her across the cheek. And she's looked down because the bug had made quite a sizable kind of movement and she must have felt it hit her chest. And what ensued next was, well, what you'd expect. So she starts, like, kind of freaking out and going, "Get it off me, get it off me!" And she doesn't want to touch it, so she's flung her hands in the air. So it's now my turn to try and kind of knock it off of her. And although we're very good friends, there's a certain line, and it's definitely well before slapping your friend's boobs in public. But she was freaking out so much that my reaction was to do just that, and I started swatting and I missed. Swatting again and I missed because she's kind of moving around. If she'd stood still, maybe I would have got it off in one go. Not to mention, I'm trying to make minimal contact. I swat again. I think I maybe clip the bug, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's clinging on for its life. Now, I've explained this scene to you. Can you imagine what the people driving past must have thought? They're in their cars looking out the window and they see a fully grown man swatting a girl's boob, and the poor girl just flailing her arms around, screaming "blue murder." It looks like I'm assaulting her. The rest of the kind of scenario was a bit of a blur, because the beetle must have fallen to the floor at some point because it wasn't on her anymore. And I'll be honest, we ran off. Neither of us really wanted to see the bug again, and we felt like the best course of action was probably to just vacate the area. So basically, if you ever have a bug or beetle in your house, don't call me because I may end up assaulting you in some manner.